Welcome to Game and Grain, the whiskey gaming channel. I am Richard, your player one, and today we're going to take a look at Old Dominick's single straight wheat whiskey. Grab your controllers, pour yourself a dram, and let's get into it. This is your whiskey walkthrough. Before we give ourselves a pour, let's unpack this bottle. This is Old Dominick's first ever single barrel straight wheat whiskey. It was distilled, aged, and bottled at Old Dominick in Memphis, Tennessee. It has a mash bill of 83% wheat, 12% corn, and 5% malted barley. It has an age statement of 7 years, and it comes in at 124.27 proof. The average retail price, if you can find it in your area, is anywhere from $60 to $70. We will be rating this bottle on 4 different levels. Level 1 is appearance, level 2 nose, level 3 taste, and level 4 finish. Each level can earn up to 5 points. At the end, additional bonus points will be given for availability and for price. Now, let's go ahead and get into this. Now, I picked this barrel up from the distillery itself. This is actually the distillery's staff pick number 1. We're going to swirl this around a little bit just to kind of aerate it. And as we do on appearance, we're going to see that this has nice legs. It sticks to the glass and slowly comes down the side. It has a nice dark color, which is perfect for that 7-year age statement. So based on just the appearance alone, out of 5 points, we're going to give it a 4.5. Next level, level 2, is going to be on the nose. Now with the wheat whiskey, it's going to tend to be a little bit more mellow and a little bit smooth, but it does have a higher proof. So, yes, it definitely has a sweeter note, a hint of honey, definitely syrupy, kind of caramel. It still has a little bit of that proof to it, so it does smell a little ethanol-y. But all in all, it's pretty good. So we're going to give this, let's say, why not? Let's go 4.5 again. Level 3 is going to be on the taste. So, again, wheater whiskeys are going to be a little mellow. I should mention that this is my first drink of the day, so expecting that hug that you would typically get for your first drink. Cheers. Honestly, not too bad. Definitely get some of that sweetness to it. Definitely sticks to the tongue, kind of spreads. That I've heard the term viscosity, very viscous. You can definitely taste the proof to it. It does have a little heat. It does have a little bit of burn in the back of the throat, and you can feel it going down. But again, very sweet. I really enjoy this. So, with traditional wheats, again, it's going to be a little bit smoother, a lot less burn, but usually those are at a lower proof. Because of that proof, I'm actually going to give it, let's say, a 4.0. Now, as you can tell, this is not my first pour of this bottle. I rather enjoy this. If I were to maybe have another pour earlier in the day and warm up my palate, then this might change. But as of right now, for level 3 for taste, we're going to give it a 4 out of 5. All right, last one is level 4 is going to be the finish. So that just means, does it linger? Does it stay? Based on the sip. So we're going to go ahead and go into it for the finish. Okay, it definitely lingers, kind of stays in the front of my tongue. All right, so it doesn't last too long. There is no burn. It does kind of stay with you for a little bit, which is kind of what you would want. So, based on finish, again, we're going to give this, we'll say a 4. Now, doing research on this bottle, Old Dominick is can be found around southeast of the United States, and I believe according to their website it can be found in Missouri and Illinois. I do know that Bruzel recently went out and did something called the Rooster Run on behalf of Old Dominick, where he visited states, I believe Texas, Arkansas, Mississippi, and was working his way over to South Carolina. And a part of his thing was if you showed him a rooster, then he gave you a bottle of Old Dominick. So they're definitely trying to expand. As you can tell, I'm definitely a big fan of Old Dominick. So as of right now, where we stand, out of a total of 20 points, we have 9, 13, 17. Now, again, we're going to give additional points, 1 point based on availability and an additional point based on price. Now, 7-year whiskey, single barrel, 124.27 proof, for anywhere from $60 to $70. I feel like that is an excellent price point, especially for this bottle. So we're going to give it that 1 bonus point. Now, unfortunately, because of the availability, like I had mentioned before, only being in the southeast, Missouri, Illinois, it is expanding, but it is going to be limited to a significant or a smaller area. Out of 1 point, we're just going to give it a 0.25. So out of those, we have 18.25 points out of 20. Honestly, with this being the first review, that is not bad at all. Again, like I said, that this is not my first pour out of this bottle. It is phenomenal. I really enjoy it. This is something that I come back to often, as well as many of the other Old Dominick products. So that has been your whiskey walkthrough. If you enjoyed this content, please give this, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. In the comments below, do you have Old Dominick available in your area? If so, what's your Old Dominick go-to? And if you'd like to see more content like this, please give me a subscribe. Again, my name is Richard. This is Game and Grain. Have a great day.